These stories is from this magazine, January the 14th, 1954. Now I'm going to start with the first story. Okay. Actually, I'll start with this story, short story about a nab mixed peer in lewd picture racket. A 20-year-old Negro girl, Juanita Allen, and a 36-year-old white man, Jimmy V. Nowlin, were arrested in Oklahoma City for allegedly distributing obscene pictures. That's the story there. Uh, about the man, the Negro girl, 20, Negro woman, and the white man distributing lewd, obscene pictures. This was in 1954. This was Oklahoma. Now, the next story, which is not too much story, this is just about this man from British Guyana. Now, he was married to this white woman, but the mother of the white woman opposed the marriage. She actually opposed the marriage, and she looked white to me because he was from British Guyana. But they had a wedding in London. The guy, but the mother of the woman opposed the marriage, so she had to wait till she was 21. Now, this last story is actually about a book called The Only Sin. And just one point about this book called The Only Sin by Ann Powers. And it says, and the only sin is not to love. And it stated one of the principal characters, aristocratic, Saint Just, puts his family prosperity and genealogy above everything, skillfully disinherits his son Graham because the latter married an Indian princess and would not renounce her. This was about India, regarding everyone who is not white as being black. He said, he ranted, a pity you threw away an earldom for a black woman. Now, it's actually, she was an Indian woman, but yes, still, you call her a black woman. Even so, she was an Indian woman, and he believed that anything that's not anything that's not white in this belief was black. That's the book of the week. Now, that's about that for that. And going back to my study about miscegenation, from the continue from this book, from Ebony to Ron Bennett, story miscegenation in America from 1962, which is article 1962, and it's continuing it. It's actually a study. It says on page 94, it says, surely, okay, see, Negro white marriages, especially Negro male white female marriages, were a problem in Virginia and other colonies in 1691. Virginia restricted intermarriage. Similar laws were put on the books in Massachusetts in 1705, North Carolina in 1715, and South Carolina in 1717. Shortly after the enactment of Virginia's ban on intermarriage, Ann Wall was convicted of keeping company with a Negro on a pretense of marriage. The Elizabeth County Court sold Ann Wall for 5 years and bound out her two mulatto children for 31 years. In its further order, the court said, that ye said Ann Wall, after she is freed from her said master, do at any time presume to come into this county, she shall be banished to ye island of Barbados. So they told her that if she, Ann Wall, Irish, a woman, uh, was marrying, well, was laying up, I guess, with this Negro man, they were married under the pretense of marriage. Okay, they sold her for 5 years and bound out her two mulatto children for 31 years. And they ordered that if she should ever, you can't see that close here, but this is that paragraph, there's paragraph there, it's hard to see. But anyway, and said that if she come back to the Virginia county, she will be banished to Barbados. And that's a form of punishment to go to Barbados. Now, I wonder if Rihanna is in any connection to those women that was banished to Barbados for punishment. So that's basically it. They enact laws against especially Negro men with white women.